what's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's if you're not a subscriber already, make sure you subscribe down below and like this video. This video is going to be so helpful for y'all. It's gonna be popping, so make sure I keep watching and stay tuned because we're about to get right into it. This video is going to be about being your own boss, starting your own business, and it's going to have a few modeling tips as well. But I'm going to get into some modeling tips, not specifically as much in this video. It's going to be, I'm gonna have a specific video all about that type of stuff. So I'm gonna start. These are the topics that I'm going to talk about in this video. That's gonna help y'all. But before I get started and everything like that, okay, so I am filming on the floor in my bedroom. As I had said in my previous video, my roommate had moved out. I still haven't been able to like get everything situated for like my filming area. So I'm filming with my iPhone right now. I currently don't have my camera with me. So yeah, I'm trying to make things work because I really want to get this series out for y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know, because I'm not in my normal setting. So these are the topics that I'm going to be talking about today, and they are going to be okay. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about myself and why I have wanted to start my own business and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna just kind of say it a little bit fast because it's not really I just want to let y'all know where I came from and everything. And I'll have a bigger story on that on the story time video or whatever you want to say. And also I'm going to do you really want to be an entrepreneur, and do you really want to be a business owner? That's going to be a topic because I don't see a lot of people in other YouTube videos really explaining this point, so I wanted to address it. You have to have an idea, what would you like to sell, or what type of business you want to do. The next one is going to be brand name. You want to figure out what type of name you want and what type of logo, and how to go about that. And I'm going to give you some ideas and some tips on how to help with that. Also, you're going to want to talk about we're going to talk about business license and getting your LLC or sole proprietorship, stuff like that. Also how to do research and where to look for research and everything like that. How to gain followers on Instagram, how to market yourself through branding on social media. I'm going to touch a little bit on that. And also setting a budget for yourself. Just some beginning topics about starting your own business and how to start. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here's a little bit about me. So I was born and raised, I was raised in Erie, Pennsylvania, which is the 814, all the way up north. I came from it's a very, very, very small town, 100,000 people or less than that or whatever. So I had came from, a bad area in that town, in that city, whatever you want to say. But yeah, so I always had dreams to just do bigger things. And this, I'm just gonna get fast forward a little bit, but I just wanted to let you know where I came from. But yeah, I always had bigger dreams to get out of the city and do more for myself and explore and see what's really out here in the world. So social media had exposed me to different cities, and I wanted to move to Atlanta, but I had moved to Charlotte first for a little bit, and I was gonna stay there, but I wasn't really feeling it too much, so I ended up moving to Atlanta, and I really like it here. So this moving to Atlanta had opened up so many doors for me to entrepreneurship and everything. When I had moved here, I literally just was hustling out here. When I had first moved here, I didn't have a job or nothing. I came down here with my boyfriend, and I was out here hustling, doing music videos, photo shoots, brand ambassadoring. I was doing events, hair shoots, literally whatever was going on. I was in it, movies, being extras in TV films, literally mad shit. I was out here getting bread, just hustling. Also, back home, I want to backtrack a little bit. I did go to college. I graduated from high school. I did go to college for 2 years up in Pennsylvania, and I really never ever wanted to go to college. Like, that was just not in my books at all for me. And my mom just kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. I'm like, bro, I don't want to go. And she just wanted me to be a nurse. She wanted me to be like a nurse and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm not into the blood stuff. I don't like that. So, but I ended up going to school. I ended up going to school for business administration, and I went for 2 years. I did not get my degree because I was working 3 jobs at the time. I was working at Finish Line, bartending, and I was also working at Olive Garden. So I was working 3 jobs, and wasn't nobody supporting me, so I had to go to school full time. It's not no excuse, but like, I was just focused on getting my money, and school wasn't really. I had failed 3 classes over the 2 years, so yeah. But I did learn a lot from business marketing class and business management class, so that's all I needed to know. But so anyways, with me moving down to Atlanta, I was exposed to so many different entrepreneurs and like so many different hustles, everything going on. I'm like, yes, I want to be my own boss, like, so much. Before I had moved here, I had started businesses. I had started one business. It was called Vita Fashion, and the other one was called Amore Ad when I had first moved to Atlanta. And then now I do currently have my own business, which is called Pretty Gal. And I'll get into the names and stuff like that once I get to that topic. No, I just don't want to work for nobody. I feel like, we are here for a reason. We are here for our own purpose, not to work for somebody else's dream and to like bust our ass and, work 40 hours a week and get like a $500 paycheck. Like, that shit is dead to me. I'm not with that. Like, it's like you're limiting yourself to a certain amount of money. If you're only making $15 an hour, you're only making $15 an hour, and then you're trying to go over the 40 hours to bust your ass to get time and a half to get overtime. Like, this doesn't make sense when you can just do exactly what you want to do with your life, and follow your dreams and your passion, and make like residual income coming into while you're sleeping, just anything. And waking up every day feeling amazing and having the highest energy. That's how you want to feel every day, not like, oh, I gotta go to work, I don't feel like going to work, people at work, because so many negative people at work. Like, I currently do work a job right now, but I'll get into that later on. But I currently do work a job at the moment, but it was just because I had a baby, and no excuse or nothing, but I just chose to get a job just to have a little bit of consistent income, because it was a little bit harder since I had my son and he was a newborn at the time. So I've been working there for like 4 months or so. So that's how I funded for my business, and it's been going great for me. So, but eventually, I don't want to stay there forever, so that's not in my books at all. Okay, so this is the big important thing that I feel like is so important. So, this is figuring out if you really want to be an entrepreneur, if you really want to be a business owner, if you really want to be your own boss. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like people see other people doing stuff, like they're like, oh, she's opening up her business, or she's selling hair, she's selling electronics, she's selling eyelashes, she's selling clothes, or she's selling nails, or whatever you want to say. Or just, it doesn't even have to be females, it could be males too. Like, he's cutting hair, he's doing cars and painting and all this other shit, rapping. And it's like, you see other people doing stuff and then becoming successful at it, but then you want to do the same exact thing how they do it, and you want to learn the steps how exactly they do it, and then you want to put that, like, you can't take someone else's shine. Like, you can't, it's not going to, whatever their business is that's going for them, is going for them because they have a passion for it. It's going for them because they're driven to get that, to get everything off the ground for them. All their strategies and their marketing things are working for them because it's meant for them. So if you see someone, selling stuff through Facebook, or, selling stuff on live, or selling stuff throughout the streets, or, however they're selling it, don't try to copy of them and do the same exact thing. You have to figure out what works best for you. How do you know how to sell stuff? What's the good thing? Like, how do you know how to make money? How do you know how to attract customers to yourself? Don't do something because someone else is doing it. And if you're doing it out of, you know, just because you want money, or, you know, you want to be popping, or you want to be famous or something like that, and it's not truly your passion from within yourself, then I promise you, bro, it's not going to work for you. It has to be yourself. Like, you have to want it within yourself. It can't be for the money. It has to be genuinely because you want to, and this is a part of you, and it's a passion, and it's your dream. And if what you're thinking of doing has nothing to do with that, then you might want to think twice about having your own business, being your own boss, and being an entrepreneur. So I feel like that's a big thing, because people just hop right into it, like, okay, this is how you start a business. But no, you have to figure out if you really want to. It's super hard to be recording on my phone, literally how it is right now. Like, it looks so ratchet. It looks so ratchet. But anyways, yeah, so the lighting is gonna be all messed up too, because I don't have my proper lighting, you know, set up. So so yeah, that's a huge thing. Next thing is going to be, what do you want to sell? That's a big thing. What do you want to sell? You have to figure out. Don't do something because someone else is selling something. You have to do it because that's what you like. You know, that's what you want to showcase to people. So, you know, figure out what you want to sell. Do you know exactly where to get the vendors from? You know, Google it, you know. But you want to make sure that there's a market for it. Make sure that you're putting yourself into a market that's, you know, open and ready to you know, be established. And I guess, I don't know if I said it right. But, you know, you definitely want to figure out what you want to sell. So that's a big thing. You know, put some ideas. Make a little spider chart, you know, with the circle, with the little lines out, and, like, you know, figure out a bunch of different ideas what you want to sell. Okay, figuring out a name. So the name, I'm telling y'all, the name is going to be one of the hardest parts. So the name, you know, you want to make sure that the name that you pick is going to be a good name, and, like, obviously that no one else doesn't have it, because you're gonna have to register your business. So you want to figure that out. You want something that's catchy. You don't want something that's too long. You don't want something that's too short. You know, you kind of want it, like, in the middle, and something that's, like, you know, people can remember, which is, like, the same thing as catchy. People want to remember it, like, you know, they don't want something super long. So definitely figure out the name. You know, just write down a whole bunch of different words that go together with what your business is about, or what you want your business to be about, or, you know, how it all came together, basically. Like, for mine, Pretty Gal, I literally, like, wrote mad stuff down. I'm like, you know, I told my boyfriend, I said, babe, like, I gotta figure out a name. Like, it took me like 2 months. I said, bro, I have to. So I was like, tonight, this is the night that I'm picking a name. I don't even know if I have it in my notebook or not. But I don't think I did, because I already put Pretty Gal on here. But I literally started writing, like, I put gal, pretty, hot, you know, slay, style, baddie, just a whole bunch of stuff, like, mad stuff. I don't even remember it all. But when I find the thing, I'll put it on here, or, you know, I'll put it in another video. But I put mad stuff, and then I was just, like, you know, putting words together. Like, I wanted it to be 2 words. So I was like, let me just, you know, put this one with this one. I was circling this, rewriting this one. And then he was like, babe, I like Pretty Gal. I said, I don't know. And I was like, no, sorry, that was my drink. But I was like, nah, I really like it. Now it's growing on me. It's growing on me. So I was like, I like it. Let's see who got it. There was a person on Instagram that did have the name. But I ended up just putting Shop Pretty Gal in the middle of, on the front of it. So, and I ended up trying to make it a little bit different, because I hate Y's. I don't know why I do not like Y's. So I ended up putting an I at the end of pretty. So then I was like, okay, let's make it official, Pretty Gal, you know. That's how I figured out my name, or more Av, you know, because my social media name is Carlisa Love. So I wanted to put love into something, but I didn't want it as love. So I just put a more, and I put Av as an avenue. So, but I didn't really like that one. I just changed it. The first one was Vita Fashion, and bro, I don't even know how to, like, I came up with that shit. But that was back in, like, 2015 when I used to sell strictly swimwear. But so yeah, y'all definitely want to figure out a name for y'all logo. Okay, so for y'all logo, like, do y'all want to Y'all want to have pictures, y'all want to have words, y'all want to have like outline, y'all want to have an icon, y'all want to have like an animal. What do y'all want to have? Y'all have to figure out what type of logo you want. You can either make it yourself. I had made one on Fonto.com. Well, not Fonto.com. I made it on Fonto, the app. And I just literally put some fonts and like made it like a gradient. And I just did it like that. But I'm eventually going to have someone do it professionally inside of, you know, like a program or whatever. But you have to figure out that. So definitely get your logo. You definitely... Another thing that y'all want to do is y'all want to research. Literally do it on Google. Like literally research everything. Google is free, y'all. It's free. So y'all can stop being lazy and get your asses on Google. Okay, so you know what I'm saying, like get on your computer. Get on your computer and get to typing. Start typing, go on your iPhone. Y'all can lay on your bed, whatever y'all want to do. Make sure y'all get that shit done. Y'all have to research. Stop asking everybody for shits. Do your own research. That's what I had to do. Like, I had asked mad people for help. Ain't nobody was helping me. Ain't nobody want me back. Ain't nobody read my shit. Ain't nobody email me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do it myself. I just start researching. I'm talking about months of research, though. Months and months and months of research. So, one thing, I had literally wrote down hella shit. I have mad screenshots. I have literally everything. This is my new, well, not new, but this is like when I had first started my business. I have my pink little notebook. And, I literally wrote, I just want to show y'all, like, I wrote down, like, all the steps that I needed to do, like, you know, on here for, like, my website. And I had put, like, just mad stuff. And then, like, I put all this stuff, just like what's the next step, how much does everything cost, listen y'all, like starting costs and everything. Like I have put mad stuff. Notebook, you definitely want to keep track of everything for a notebook, for real. I have another notebook right here. I have this one. I have mad notebooks at my house. So which one I was looking at? Yeah, so make sure I research, like, you know, research how to get your LLC, how to do your business license, how to do your business permit. Every state is different, so I can't really get into too much detail unless you are in Georgia. Definitely make sure you're, like, email me or message me, and I can help you out with Georgia. But if you're not in Georgia, I really don't know exactly what to do for your state or your county, city, blah, blah, blah. So, for your LLC and stuff like that, but definitely put as, you know, you don't have any employees, that you are an employee just yourself. If you do hire any employees under LLC, or I think also sole proprietorship, they will be under, independent contractors. So, and I think it's like a W-90 form or something, W-99 or something like that form. So, like, yeah, so, like, once you start to get the employees and stuff like that, you can just contact, like, the tax people, and they'll tell you what to do. But definitely, like, research, like, vendors, research, even, because, like, before you get all your LLC and stuff like that, make sure you want to, you know, go through with your name. Make sure you want to still be a business owner. Make sure you want to put in all the work. Don't just spend all that money for your LLC, your business license, resales permit, blah, blah, blah. Don't spend all that money. It's like $200-300, $400 maybe for some states. I know Georgia, it was probably like altogether it was like $2 something. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, do all that before you get your LLC, for real. Make that shit official. See how things are going. You don't know if you want to still be a business owner and stuff like that. What else? This LLC, blah, 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 business license. And also, not all vendors require you to have a business license, seller's permit, blah, blah, blah. They all don't require that. So, definitely, if you're looking into something and you don't want to get your LLC or you have a sole proprietorship license yet, definitely start to look at vendors that do not. Definitely start to look at vendors that do not require it. There are a few. Make sure you Google it. Definitely Google. Don't pay like $200 for them vendor lists, because some of them be crazy. They be some ass stuff. I'm gonna put together a real good one for y'all. I promise. And it's not gonna be that much money. I promise y'all. Let me do some more research though. But what else? So definitely make sure you want to have a budget. So I didn't really have a specific budget that I wanted to spend. I did spend a good amount of money. But I mean, this is just like, you know, me learning from everything, learning from my mistakes, what I should have bought, what I shouldn't have bought, blah 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 blah. But I did. This is like, it's my boyfriend had crinkled it up because he had crinkled it up and everything. Um, but it's like, you know, my unit price, how much I got everything for. The total of it with shipping, quantity, sale price, business profit, my profit, vendors. Uh, this is going to be literally like, this has everything. I'm not going to show y'all this part. How much I had spent, and I did spend, according to this chart, I had spent $1,461.91. But that's just on shipments and like products and stuff like that. That's not even including like the packaging, the business licenses, LLC, you know, the shipping for everything. So I probably spent like close to $2,000 to get my business started, and that was all from me working from this job. And I had just literally everything that I was getting from it, I was just putting it towards my business because I was really serious about it. So I spent around $2,000, and you know, you want to total everything up so you make more than what you had spent for your business profit. Definitely set a budget for yourself, because if you don't, then, you know, literally you're going to be all over the place. That's how I was. I didn't have a budget, and I wish I would have did. I wish I did. So you know, you want to put like your budget for like marketing, shipping, how many products you want to sell, what else, brand ambassadors, email marketing, regular marketing, promotions, yeah, your packaging, stuff like that. Like, you know, definitely make a budget and put everything on there. I'm gonna make another video on like, you know, specific details that I feel like are important to add in your budget. That's what I was doing. I was investing in myself. So all of the money that I was getting from my job, I literally, besides bills and stuff like that, hair is looking crazy, but besides bills and everything, I literally put all my shit. I was like literally searching all night for inventory, like up to 3-4 o'clock in the morning, looking for inventory. I literally probably have like over 1,000 items between like a few different vendors, like in my carts right now, like on my favorite list, ready to order. So as soon as this shit starts selling out on my website, then major shit's about to start coming in. So you definitely want to invest in what you want to do. Hold off buying like your shoes, your nails done. Hold off getting all that shit done. Hold off going shopping, going to the movies, going on trips. You know, you want to invest. So definitely put everything into yourself, and just, you know, what you want to do with your life. And it will definitely, as much as you put in, you're going to get it back, and even more than that. The last thing is going to be how to gain followers and attract people. So like I just said, what you put in is what you give out. So if you put in the work to get your followers and to get people to interact with you, you can't just look at people as a dollar sign. If you look at people as a dollar sign, then, you know, I don't like when people look at me like a dollar sign. Like, as soon as I go to a store, like, hey, can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Like, y'all just want me to buy something. And I don't like when people do that to me. So you don't want people to be like, you don't want to keep on asking people like, hey, check out my site, shop on my site, it's on, you know, go shop on my site, you know, I just like, you want to offer something as well. Like, you know, say you're going to be entered in a giveaway, like, you know, have a dope giveaway that's gonna be happening, or, you know, get a free something with it. Everyone loves something free. You know, just throw a few words out there that, you know, it's not like, oh, just, you know, come and shop with me. So that's the thing. Like, you know, you have to, you know, start engaging with people, start liking on everybody's shit, you know, comment on everybody's stuff. And every time when someone, this is crucial, like every time when someone writes you, or, you know, through DM, make sure you reply to them. Like, if it's a guy, you know, just let them, you know, if you're, you know, if it's a thirsty person, then, like, you know, just still reply back to them and be like, hey, you know, I'm not interested, blah blah blah. Because Instagram tracks all of that. Like, literally all your DMs, your DMs that be sitting there chilling, you have to reply to them. So you know, you know, or at least, like, you know, try to throw your business at them as well. Interact, like, just engage with people. You want to build relationships with people, not just think of them as customers or think of them as dollar signs, like I had just said. And literally, like, once you start posting on Instagram, you cannot stop. Like, you have to post literally every single day, or post on your story at least every single day. Keep posting like every hour on your story, and post once or twice a day. That's how you're going to get noticed more. And also, do not have your page private, bro. Do not have your page private. And Facebook, I don't really go on there. Like, I go on there because people, my family's on there, and people from back home are on there. But other than that, I don't really like get into all the Facebook gaining and stuff like that. I have like 6,000 or 7,000 followers on there, plus like 5,000 friends, so it's like 11 or 12,000 in total, or whatever it is. But so yeah. And then you can also promote your Snapchat through your Instagram, and just screenshot your Snap code on there, so you can start getting people on there as well. And all it takes is like a few people to get interacted with you and engaged, and everything else will grow over time. So just be patient. You have to be patient. I'll get more into details on this as well, but I just wanted to give y'all like a little bit of a little outline and like a little guide to help y'all a little bit on what y'all should do to start out y'all business. But I will definitely get into more details, because this lighting is horrible. Like, I'm gonna have to do one more video like this, y'all. One more video like this until I get everything situated, so bear with me. What else? Also, make sure I'm not, I don't think of nobody as dollar signs, so I don't want y'all saying that after I just said it. But support your girl, and I did launch my business, so make sure y'all look below. I'm gonna link everything in there, and everything is dope, and it's at decent prices. I'm not doing this to like make mad money, to make bread, to be all popping or rich and stuff like that. Obviously, I want to provide an income for myself and my family, but I also want to build a connection, build stronger connections with women, and help their confidence get up there. Because I've seen that since I had launched, like, there's a lot of people like, I'm not gonna fit in this, or I would like to buy this, but I can't fit in this, or I'm not gonna look right, I don't look cute in this, or my body doesn't look right. And I'm like, that makes me feel sad, because like, I don't want y'all to feel like that. I don't have like plus size models at the moment, because I just don't know really anybody to model for me at the moment. So, but I'm definitely going to have a plus size line and a bigger line for, I'm just going to have another alternative line. Everything is not just for skinny girls. And I'm a little bit thick myself. I'm not too thick, but just a tad bit. And just like my legs and my butt. But I want everybody to feel comfortable with their body. You don't have to look like these girls on Instagram and social media. Y'all can be yourselves. Like, if y'all have a little bit of pudge in y'all stomach, it's cool. Like, y'all could wear a bathing suit and have a little bit of pudge. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to have a flat ass stomach, and you don't have to have a big ass butt with some big boobs. You don't have to have all that. You can just wear your bikini how you want to. So don't feel like that. I want y'all to feel comfortable. I'm posting literally every single person that purchased this, posting them on my Carlisa Love story page, and then I'm also going to post them throughout the whole Shop Pretty Girl as well. And I'm going to put y'all on my website. I want everybody to be seen. I want everybody to shine. I want to, I'm here for y'all for emails. If y'all need anything, y'all can email me, any advice, anything. It doesn't even have to pertain to Pretty Girl. Like, it could be anything. So I definitely want y'all to reach out to me, and I'll reach out back to y'all. I want to, like, I'm trying to build this business, and I have a big vision for it, not just clothing and stuff. I want it to be events where I'm like interacting with women, and speaking to women about confidence, and you could be your own boss, just everything like that. So it's a long story behind the whole business thing, but definitely make sure y'all check it out. I promise y'all. I'm still working on it. I had done the website. I did literally everything by myself, so I've just been working really hard on it. So I appreciate everything as well. But I will see y'all in my next video. Today is Wednesday. I'm going to have another one up on Friday, so for the episode 2. So make sure I stay tuned, and thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe below. Thank you. And also, don't mind me saying like too much. I'm trying to get that habit out. I'm trying to get rid of that habit because I do say it a lot. So please bear with me as I, work on this. But deuces, see y'all on Friday. Mwah.